Welcome back, and now we're actually going to get to actual design work. I'm going to attempt to create some thumbnails as far as, um, I don't know, just some general ideas of what I want in the throne room. And even though we're not going to, even though the camera position won't be fixed necessarily, um, we'll do different perspectives or whatever. I'll try to figure out just some ideas, and these are gonna look pretty poor. In fact, maybe even unrecognizable. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try it anyways, and we'll see what happens. So let's get started. Okay, now let's do something here. Whoa. Which the thing would show you the eraser once it knew that the eraser end was there. So that way I could judge where to start erasing at. Alright. Anyways, let's go back to this. I tweaked some of the settings of the pencil. Shoot, I didn't think about. Let's just go ahead and save as. We're going to save it again as the template, or template, as some people pronounce it. I'm going to save that. Save it. Okay. And then we're going to erase all this stuff. And just to make sure we're going to go into object mode. Okay. Let's go back to draw mode. And let's go ahead and you can faintly see some of these lines. Let's see if, just back in the object mode, if it's all clear. Mostly clear except for these up here. Okay, so let's go back to draw mode real quick. And let's go back into object mode real quick. Okay, let's go back into draw mode real quick. Because sometimes you can't see those. Alright. Okay, everything's clear. Okay, let's go back to draw mode. Let's go ahead and save it. And let's open recent. Let's open boardroom design, and there we go. Okay, so let's actually just use these here. We'll start with this. And the way I was picturing the thing here is I'm going to go ahead and start with the table. Something like that. So there's legs. And actually I don't care if it looks like Stickman drawing. Now up here yeah, I know, it looks pretty crummy. Up here is the dais, and right up here is the throne. And that really kind of sucks. But and then basically what you have here is you have these huge high back chairs. Something like that. And actually you'll have them everywhere. So, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll do this. 2, 3. Okay. It kind of looks like a mess, but like you kind of can't tell what it looks like, but it's just to give you an idea. The dais here is actually raised up above the table, right? Because the throne is going to be at the end of the hall, and then what you're going to have is you're going to have the board table, like right up against the dais there, and something that becomes apparent here is if the king is on the throne and he's above the table, how is he going to be able to like pick up papers and look at stuff and all that? So this is just to give me some idea. In fact, you can't even hardly tell what I did here, except for the fact that I described it to you on the video. So what we're going to do here is, let's try a different idea. So like when a king does like a royal decree, because one thing I could do is, you know, when they show like kings at, you know, a feast, and they have like, I don't know if it's a main room or if it's the throne room, whatever, where the throne is, but like they'll have like, this will be like the regular table here. It's like close to us, and so chairs like that, and then right now I was gonna have the throne up here, but what if instead in the distance, now I could still eventually be closer, but what if the throne is actually right here, and he's got his own table, but the rest of the you know, this is a chair, that, and the bad part is the fact that the viewpoint I'm showing keeps on cutting off the throne here, and king should kind of be semi-prominent. I could always just make the table be the size of the I could do a thing in the design where the idea was the throne is on the dais, but in order to bring the table up to the king's throne, they would have to put everybody else's chair on a dais, and so they built like a box or whatever that adjoins the dais, so that in essence the king is on the same level at the table, something like that. Well, that's about all I'm doing on. that's about all I'm doing on this video. You'll have to wait till the next video. In the next video, we're gonna actually go and I'm gonna go ahead and do just an image search in DuckDuckGo for throne room, just to see what pops up, and then I'm alternatively gonna go for boardroom. In fact, what I'll do is maybe save some of those images, and I'll do a sketch sort of like I did with the faces that I just did yesterday. So that way, I can get a proper idea of the sketch. These are supposed to be thumbnails, anyways. So I don't know. Maybe we'll continue to do thumbnails in the next daily, but then I'll go in and then look for the reference photos. I know it should be the other way around, but maybe this is a better idea because it gets my imagination going first, and then I can. I don't know. I don't know if it's what's better or what's not better. I just got to do it as I see it. So, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.